right, everybody, welcome back to Skyway Classics YouTube channel. To end our lovely little day here at Skyway, we want to finish off in our 1961 Rolls-Royce St. Cloud. Of course, there's a lot of many good qualities to this car. Of course, me being born way after the beauty of this, naturally, I would like to say fine vehicle. Going into it, we have a very nice two-tone green, light and dark exterior. As you do see, it is a big car, which is very perfect because it was made out of real material, unlike the plastic bumpers and all the stuff that is basically unsafe today. Going into it a little bit more, you can see how stylish it is with the mirrors on the front fenders, having the very nice Rolls-Royce hubcaps with the white line tires. Of course, it is a four-door, not a two-door, but of course, four-door is better back in the day because you didn't have to push the seats forward and people would be climbing behind you and ruining your fine interior. As we move on to the inside, you can see it is an automatic on the column. You have to see here, it does not have a park, but it has your neutral from first all the way to fourth, as long as you reverse at the bottom too. But what people would do is they would put their e-brake back to ensure the vehicle would never roll away in such cases. But of course, in Florida, you never really have to worry about that since it's always flat ground. One of the nice functions we come here is the power windows. As you can see, you also have your old school vent window as long as your door handle too. Of course, people do not know how to lock their car from the inside, but all you have to do is just push down on the handle, door's locked and secure. Coming across the dash, it may seem like a complicated process, but it is not so. You have your speedometer, your clock, your radio. None of this is really important to starting the vehicle, but just simple turnkey and go. Of course, Rolls-Royce may seem like a very high advanced vehicle, but of course it is just another vehicle like every fine vehicle at Skyway Classics. Of course, you can see you also have that fine little vintage air unit on the bottom there. Very nice addition to an old car such as this. Of course, with a car like this though, this is not really just a average driving vehicle, but more of a fine collector car. Even the back seat, as you can see from the cameraman, it is in very good shape. Definitely a kind of vehicle you want to show your relatives, maybe even future generations, for all kinds of people to see. But as for now though, we are just going to get it turned around and up on the lift. So if you have a moment, please stay tuned with us to see the underneath.